Week number 582 of COVID-19.
We're only halfway through the month. Not even.
Rich Barra.
Hey, what's happening?
We're about.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I guess.
Need some monster?
I was thinking about it. We should have an eating contest.
Yeah.
Like, not like a bad one. Not like something that's hot, but something we all enjoy. Hot dogs.
Do that?
How many hot dogs could you eat?
I think I could do like 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Kyle, how many hot dogs could you eat right now?
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
1.
John Jay, how many hot dogs could you eat right now?
Like this?
Like that.
Well, let me think. 2 in the past. Gotta go back in my memory.
Rich?
17.
There we go. I like that. Positive attitude.
And we are all here in the studio. Day after Father's Day. I got to tell you something happened. I end up binging all weekend on food. I've been eating very clean. But here's what happened. You know those Lifetime Fitnesses, right?
Yeah.
One opened up by my house, and it's humongous. It's like massive. I feel that it might be the biggest one they've ever made. I don't know that for a fact, but there's swimming pools on the roof.
Oh, that's cool.
Right? So I have not been in it, but it's humongous. And in front of this Lifetime Fitness, there's this little store that opened up, and it's called like Pro Recovery Zone. And it's owned by these 2 guys. One guy used to play for the Arizona Cardinals, and the other guy used to play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And they, being pro athletes, decided to open up what I keep piecing together in my house with a cold plunge, with the red light. They have literally, they don't have a cold plunge. They have a cryotherapy. They have a red light room, so you can go stand in a room full of red lights. And once you walk into this place, you lay down on a stretch table, and they massage you with those little hyper guns, those guns.
Oh, yeah.
So they do your whole body like that. Then they stretch you out. Then you go into the cryo. Then they do your body. They weigh you and check out your body fat. Then they have this new thing coming in where you do some water thing. I don't know. It's really crazy. Then they're working on getting an IV drip. So I hooked them up with a friend of mine that does IV drips. So they're going to do everything you need to recover. And they're pro athletes, so they know what they're talking about. So I went there Friday, right? And my son Kemp and I both went there. So Kemp gets his body fat tested. So he's at 4% body fat.
That's like elite athlete.
4%.
That's nuts.
Pretty
So
amazing.
then they go, hey, Dad, you get on. Oh God, no. No, thank you. I don't need to get that. And they go, come on. And Kemp's like, come on, Dad, you get on. So I get on this machine. It's a weird machine. And you can see you start going, measuring all this stuff. And I come back at 18%. So I'm like, oh, it sucks. 18 compared to 4%, right? I'm like, oh, because I've been eating right. I've been doing whatever. And apparently that's really good.
That's really good. Yeah.
Right. So I was like, I text my doctor and I said, I just got my body fat tested. I'm at 18%. Is that good? And he goes, that's not just good. That's great. All exclamation points. So what did that do? That triggered my head into let's eat.
No.
And I couldn't stop eating, man. I had ice cream that night. Like, I mean, just ate and ate and ate. And like for Father's Day, I hit the food truck. I went to La Frontera, the Mexican food truck, and I ate and binged. I had Sonoran hot dogs. And then I just, like for some reason, it's like telling me that, hey, you're perfect with your body weight. Blah! You know what I mean? By the way, go into the food truck, pull up to the food truck, and it says cash only. And I have $13.
Oh, no, that's not enough.
Not enough. And I've got my whole family. Got my 3 boys, my wife. So my wife's mad at me. And she's like, well, I have all these ones. Because she wanted bingo over the weekend, her and Dutch. And she said, well, why didn't you tell me you didn't have any money? I go, I don't have any money. I don't have an ATM card. You have an ATM card? And I open up my wallet and I have an ATM card. She goes, I can't believe it still has a sticker on it. Right? So I had the ATM card. And the lady says there's a Circle K down the way that has an ATM machine. So we're in frantic mode now because we're all starving and we want to hit the Mexican food truck. So Blake drives. I call and activate the ATM number. And she tells me I have to do it from my phone. I don't know the rules. So I do it from my phone. All of a sudden, your ATM card is activated. I'm like, let's go. So I walk into Circle K, right? As soon as I walk into Circle K, the guy, you need a mask.
Yeah.
Right? I was like, oh my God. I don't have a mask. And I turn around and I walk out, and Blake already has her hand out the window holding a mask.
He knows you so well.
So I put the mask on, I go to the ATM, I get money, then we hit the food truck. And I eat, it was like Thanksgiving, but too much. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just so, and we get home, Blake goes, let's go walk the dogs. I'm like, what, are you kidding me? Like, I need to lay down. Like,
No.
Nap.
yeah.
That's like the worst thing you can do after eating so much. You
I
have to
know.
walk it off.
Yeah, but
So-
sometimes that's all you can do.
Yeah.
And is that
So full.
food truck like that Sonoran hot dog? Is that the memory, the taste, the vibe? Are they 100% awesome?
Oh, everything there is. Everything is. I was just craving a big bean burrito, quite frankly. I just had and everybody, all my kids ate. I was hoping to eat their leftovers, but they ate everything.
They ate it all.
Yeah, it's just a great. It's called La Fuentera. It's been there 30 years. It's a legendary food truck on 16th Street in Van Buren. I mean,
Yeah, it's legit.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
So are you like back on the diet?
Yeah, I have all my juices now. now, do the 3-day juice cleanse. I gotta juice it all out now because it's like I've got to get back. You know, I just had horrible guilt after eating all that food. But I will tell you this that I learned this weekend. A lot of mask issues. This whole debates over the weekend. People anti-mask, pro-mask, whatever. I had to go to a basketball event over the weekend, a showcase on my son Kemp. And when you walk into the basketball facility, you had to fill out a form, a digital form. Then they had to test your temperature, and only one parent per kid was allowed in. And you had to wear a mask at all times, right? And at first, I was one of these people that was on the fence with the mask and even more anti-mask. But being there this weekend, I had a whole new outlook on the mask thing. I love it. I almost think that when this is all over, I'm going to continue to wear a mask.
Wait, what?
Why?
Yeah, really.
Because you don't have to talk to people?
Yes.
I was like,
And-
you really went 180 on this.
Not only that, do I not really have to talk to people, but then it's like I realized that you can walk around and all you got to do is just make eye. I almost feel like I've been wearing a mask my whole life. And now it's like acceptable. Like now it's just eye contact. Like they don't know if you're not smiling, you don't have resting bitch face or not. They don't know. And then I sneezed a bunch of times. You don't have to cover your mouth or anything. I'm sneezing.
No.
If you sneeze or cough, you don't have
It's
to.
just into your mask.
It's in your mask. I was sitting there, I was like, achoo, almost like you sneeze like this, my arms out like ta-da, achoo. Like that. I was like,
Oh my
you don't have to do
goodness.
anything. I got the mask on already.
Hands are free.
And I was like, oh my God. You know, my wife ended up coming later because we had a little screw up. So her and I were both in the same place at the same time. And I was like, you know what? This mask thing is awesome. Like I put it on, like I swear, when this is over, I want to be one of the people, something's wrong with that guy. He's still wearing a mask. I'm like, that's right. I'm going to continue to wear a mask. I love it.
Aren't you surprised now the CDC hasn't said if you're an antisocial person that doesn't want to talk to anybody, this mask is for you? They should be putting that out there.
They're going to. It's going to be people like me. I think it's going to really catch on, and I get it too. And then I think I look like, wow, he really cares about other people.